Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for September 30th to October 14th. We're going to first talk about Hurricane Sam. Even though it's not as strong as it was yesterday or early this morning, it's still a very dangerous hurricane. And here's the last few loops of the visible satellite. And we see we have an eye, which was going in and out earlier today. But it still remains a very small, compact storm, tightly wound winds, and we'll take a look at that at the ASCAT scan. You can see here's the center. It still has the winds, the really tight winds around the eastern side. And Sam is forecast to continue moving eastward, and as of this time, it's not expected to be a Category 4 or 5. It's supposed to maintain its strength because, I don't know if you can see it here, there's some dry air to the west, and that might inhibit, but the water temperatures are still warm enough. It's going to pass over 28 degrees Celsius water temperatures across this area. Let me see. Okay. Alright, so this is the latest quick cat scan. So we're going to now talk about the forecast. And this is for the period for September 30th through October 4th. And we can look here, we have an amplified flow. We have a ridge here, trough over Alaska into the northwest, ridge here over Canada and the center of the nation. And we have a trough here over the northeast. But that trough gradually lifts south, and the trough kind of moves into Canada as we go through the period. And the pattern will set up and return moisture from the Gulf of Mexico that will interact with a stall boundary, and we'll look at that at the surface. And here's our stall front, and this will cause the threat of heavy rain for portions of the southern plains late this week and into the weekend. See, here's the rain. You can see the rain here occurring across this area. Okay, the Southern Rockies and the plains will experience heavy rainfall late this week as an upper low traverses the region. We'll have upper low, and that will also bring some unsettled conditions to the southwest. The northwest will remain unsettled with orographic enhanced precipitation, and some of the highest elevations of the Cascades could see snow. We're going to look now at the period for October 5th to the 9th. And the flow transitions more to a zonal flow. We go to the 9th, you can see here. But we still have somewhat of a trough here over the northwest. This is indicated by the GFS and most of the other models, but generally above normal heights here across Canada. And we still have our trough here over Alaska into the northwest. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting let me get the map. Okay, yeah, this is it. Forecasting above normal temperatures for this region here, and I'm forecasting anomalies to be near 6 degrees above normal, mostly across to the north. And for precipitation, let me see if I have the right map. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35%, and above normal precipitation for this region. And the probability of occurrence is 40%. Now we're going to look at the period for October 10th to the 14th. And a nearly zonal flow is forecast across the country, looking more like this, like this. But the GFS, you can see, GFS, Somals, and European keep a trough out here in the west ridge here. But this might be short-lived because we have a recurring typhoon during this time period in the Western Pacific, and this might support a stronger trough leading to a cool down in the east. We have to wait and see how this develops. So in the meantime, for now, I am forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the country, and a forecast anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal. And the change in the precipitation anomalies from the previous period is to add a portion of the southeast with a 35% chance of below normal precipitation. Also, I want to take a look here. Do I have, okay, here. Now this is for later in the period. You can see this is European weeklies, and we have the orange here, or orange and the red here is warming that occurs over Eurasia and then coincides eastward. This could cause a weakening of the westerly flow and allow for much cooler air to move into the east, into the country. And we have to also see how this develops. This could be the first stratospheric warming, sudden stratospheric warming of the season. So we have to wait and see. So that's the long-range weather forecast discussion for September 30th through October 14th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.